the monthly news in beer, proudly presented by Beer Bubbles.
Hi guys, and welcome to the third News in Beers presented by Beer Bubbles.
The podcast is out bi-weekly as usual, and we release at least 2 YouTube episodes every week. So subscribe to get the latest from us.
Now, on to the news.
1,500 people applied for the dream job. When Swedish brewery Poppels advertised for the position of beer tester, it sounded too good to be true. And it was. The brewery received over 1,500 applicants for the job. Too bad it was an ad promoted on April Fool's Day. Magnus Pettersson at Poppels says that he got some really funny applications. One guy even said he'd already had the job for years and wondered if he could get paid retroactively.
A pub passport? The British Parliament has brought up the issue of people getting a vaccine passport to be allowed into British pubs. In a survey of 365 pub owners, 80% of them were, however, negative to the idea. Most of them deemed that security measures are good enough as they are. Boris Johnson also said there are lots of people who are unable to take the vaccine due to reasons such as pregnancies or allergies. We have to deal with this in a very sensitive and sensible way. All pubs in Britain are closed at the moment and no date of reopening has yet been set.
And digital beer labels, are they soon a reality?
Maybe.
Would you like the full story behind the brewery and the beer that you hold in your hand?
Yes.
The Beer Scans company in Australia is trying to make that happen. With the help of augmented reality, a virtual person will tell you everything about both the beer and the brewery through their newly developed app. No prices are published yet, but launch is planned for autumn 2021.
Swedish brewers try to brew hangover-free beer.
Ooh.
Carl Unsjö and Marcus Birgersson are the two Swedish gentlemen who are trying to help us with the hangover problem. It's the amino acid L-cysteine that supposedly reduces the effect of excessive drinking. After hearing about research in Finland into the matter, they brewed a hangover-free best bitter themselves. No medical studies, but quite a lot of empirical testing has been done. Stockholm-based brewery Södra Maltfabriken has now brewed a batch for the boys and they're aiming for a launch at the stately monopoly with the beer Kompis in May.
Stone Brewing is launching a hard seltzer line. It was announced on the 1st of April, but it's evidently true. Most famous for their classic hoppy IPAs, iconic brewery Stone is now joining the new trend of hard seltzers. Their brand Buena Vida Hard Seltzer is now available on draft at all of Stone's taprooms and pubs, including its World Bistro and Gardens locations in Escondido and Liberty Station, as well as Stone Brewing Napa.
California eased down on food and drinks restrictions. Los Angeles County breweries, wineries and distilleries gained the ability to offer outdoor on-site service without serving bona fide meals on March 20th. It's unclear why the county continues to discriminate against breweries and wineries, but it finally came to its senses and revised the guidelines allowing independent businesses to begin getting back into business, according to attorney Cale Paris. These establishments have been hit the hardest because they rely on regular customers to make a profit. And between the pandemic and the completely inconsistent guidelines provided by the County of Los Angeles, they were barely holding on.
The festival that refuses to cancel. Great British Beer Festival is cancelled, but the other big London festival, London Craft Beer Festival, is still hoping to be open as planned. The 13th to the 15th of August are the dates, and it will be situated at Tobacco Docks. Some of the circa 100 breweries participating has already been announced on the LCBF homepage.
Westmalle Extra is now distributed more widely. Extra is the beer that the Trappist monks of Westmalle have been drinking for a long time. The 4.8% golden Trappist is now exclusively available in beverage trade and in hospitality industry.
The boxing star warms up with beer. It's now settled that British boxer Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury will meet in the Battle of Britain this year. Tyson Fury, he's warming up by drinking vast amount of beer. Fury tells IFL TV that he stopped training now and is on vacation. I drink 8 to 12 beers per day and eat nothing. So all my calories come from beer.
That's a new way of training.
Yeah. I can stand behind that.
New tech keep hops fresh longer. One of the big problem with fresh hops is its short shelf life. American company Ripe Locker thinks they have found the solution to the problem. Normally fresh hops have been used within 24 hours, but with new technique it lasts up to 6 weeks. Good news for the brewers who haven't got a hops farm next door.
And the man gets fined. A Swedish policeman got caught trying to smuggle 30 liters of spirits, 36 liters of wine and 56 liters of beer into Sweden from Finland. He now has to pay 6,450 euros for what is classified as a customs offence. All this according to Swedish Public Service TV, channel SVT.
There is a new Brewmaster in Town. Brewmaster is a game to be released by Sold Out and Aruk Digital, where you as the player can brew your own beer. The creators of this game describe it as an authentic simulator where you will learn about homebrewing. The game is expected to come out sometime next year for Windows, Xbox, PlayStation 4 and 5. We will leave a link for the trailer down below. There you will also find the link for the rest of the news which we covered in today's episode.
Well, that's it for the news in beer.
Go check out our podcast, social media, our brand new Patreon page, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for the latest of beer bubbles. And you can do that by pressing the little bottle down there.
Until next time,
Watch better news.